Okay, Asia session done. In Asia, look at gold, Nikkei, and the Asia Forex pairs. Took one trade on the Nikkei, and I'll get right to it. Nikkei, no signal day. We're actually in a daily range. There's an inside bar right here, which extends the previous bar's highs and lows, and that becomes my range. However, monthly, weekly breakout levels are bearish. Faked out the previous month high, and we're trading inside a breakout week. So in general, I'm looking for sells on the Nikkei all week. However, yesterday it faked out the previous day low and then came back up and broke out above the previous day high, which turns this into a breakout day. Breakout days, I look at the breakout level. I'm bullish above, bearish below. Here's the H8 breakout level, bullish above, bearish below. And here's a previous H8 high. As long as we're above these levels, I'm looking for buys. However, once Tokyo market opened, pumped up. I was looking for a fake out of a low to take this up. Instead, price came back down and faked out the previous day high and faked out that breakout level. At this point, it took out the last bullish breakout level, which is this one. It already did that. So M15 is bearish. At this point, I look at the H1 breakout level as well to see where the H1 breakout level is. The H1 breakout level at the time was right here. There's no bullish breakout levels before this time. So I could see that price is so close to that breakout level that I would rather see price break this first before I enter. But if it does break this, I have to also watch out for that H8 breakout level. So it did not do that. If price got through that H1, I still could see myself entering, but I would definitely go break even before this H8 breakout level, and I'd be targeting the previous day low. If price continued on, I would consider this a breakout continuation setup. Breakout low, faking out a previous high. That's a weak breakout low, faking out a previous high. That turns into a breakout continuation. But when there was no continuation of this and price came back up and broke out, here's when I was thinking of taking a buy instead. Because the H1 breakout level never changed, I ended up keeping my bullish bias on this. And once this M15 breakout bar took out the last M15 bearish breakout level, then I was ready to take this up. Because if we're in a breakout low and we break out of a previous high, we're in a breakout low and breaking out of a previous high, that turns into a counter trend breakout. If you see any of my previous videos, I always say counter trend breakouts almost always head up to that breakout level. So the setup I'm taking is a breakout on the daily, but it's a counter trend breakout on the weekly. Entered this a bit early, as 15 minutes before the new hour open, but I did like how price stayed above all these levels, did not come back down and did not come below this H4 low. The H8 was bullish. H1 breakout level was also never touched, and so that's why I ended up entering early. Um, this is a breakout setup on the daily, and breakout setups, as I've said before, I take one bar stops. I trade more aggressively when I take breakouts. Counter trend breakout on the weekly, counter trend breakout on the weekly, breakout setup on the daily, previous H8 high breakout, previous day high breakout. That's what I got here. So I'm taking a breakout setup, targeting the week breakout low. I can see there's a month fake out level right here. So actually I might see how price behaves at this point first. And my final target would be the week breakout level. Yep. So that's the only trade that I took. And let's see if it wants to continue up. Yep. So counter trend breakout on the weekly, breakout on the daily. Did not take anything else. Gold, I was also looking at gold. Gold is a fake out day. Here's the fake out level, bullish above, bearish below. Here's the breakout level. So overall, I'm bullish above this one as long as it stays above. Here's the H8 breakout level right here. And here is the weekly breakout level right here. And as you can see, lots of mixed buys here. Was not going to even think about touching gold unless it gives me a clearer indication of where it wants to go. So did not look at gold. Was busy earlier in the morning. I did not have time to do my watch list for Asia pairs, so I did not look at any of the Asia pairs. Yeah, so did not look at Forex today. I only traded my core pairs, and I took one on the Nikkei, and that is all.